In this video, we're going to look at the Sanshin No Kata. These are a series of 5 techniques named after the 5 elements: the earth, the water, the fire, and the wind. Now, this Sanshin No Kata, apparently, according to Takamatsu Sensei, is very old. In fact, it probably even predates all the schools in our system. It is that old. It's a really good way of practicing. It allows us to practice our basic movements, some certain different strikes, like your Mote Shuto and Yuru Shuto. And the meaning of Sanshin means 3-year-old heart. In other words, having the heart of a 3-year-old. So San means 3, Shin means heart, one of the meanings of Shin is heart, and Gata means method. So the method of the 3-year-old heart. Having a heart like a child. Now you might think to yourself, why would I want a heart like a child? I'm 20 years of age, or I'm 30 years of age, or I'm 40. The thing is, as we get older, we pick up really bad mistakes. And as Bruce Lee said, building a martial art is like chipping away at a stone, finding the person underneath. This is why he likened the teaching to being a sculptor. Taking that rough block of stone and chipping away to find the real person underneath. And sometimes it means going backwards. It means going back to those things we learned as a child, natural movements. Because when we get old, we pick up bad habits. A child can fall downstairs. I have 2 children myself. I've seen at least one time they fell down the stairs and they picked themselves up at the bottom because they know how to roll. They do it naturally. They know how to rebound from the ground. They know how to move. We as adults, we get it wrong. We fall downstairs. We start breaking bones because we've learned to move unnaturally. So this Sanshin is about getting back to nature. So it says 5 forms: Chino Kata, the earth; Sui No Kata, the water; Hino Kata, the fire; Funo Kata, the wind; and lastly, the Kuno Kata, which some people translate as void, but actually more translates as air or space. Let's start with the first one. So we start here in the Hino no Kata, sometimes called the Shizu no Kata, the Hino no Kata. From here, I'm going to step back. I'm going to make my body really skinny. And I'm going to move in and strike with this Sanshin Tanken, these 3-finger fists. From the side, I start here. I shift back, and this Sanshin Tanken just comes behind my leg, and I move forward. And I strike here like this. Strike it under the chin, here. If you're wearing a helmet, a kabuto, you might be grabbing the straps of the helmet and pulling in. So one more time, starting from this Shizen or Seiza or Hiro no Kata, stepping back, bringing the hand out right into the face, and then stepping forward and strike here, and keeping the body low. From the other side, stepping back and bringing the hand forward and keeping the other hand at the hip, where your sword would be. That is the Chino Kata. Next form is Sui No Kata. This time we start slightly differently. We're going to start from Shoshin no Kata. One hand is on the hip, the other hand is forward. From here, a punch is coming in. I'm going to receive with Joranuke. I'm going to block here. Step back, block. Gather that energy and strike. So the hand comes open, we gather that energy and strike. The hand comes over the top. Step in and strike, and then step back into this position here. Again, from the front, starting here, step back as the punch comes in, lift the hand up and strike in, and then come back to this position here. From the side, we're here, punch comes, step back, get the body low, bring the hand up, strike in, and step back. And that's a Sui No Kata. Now the Hino Kata or Kuno Kata, the fire, is very similar. We start exactly the same technique. Punch comes in, again, grab the energy and Joranuke, this upper level receiving. Bring the hand up, but this time, striking this way. We're striking now with Ura Shuto. This is the Shuto fist. Omote, Ura. We're now striking with the Ura Shuto. Once more, from here, 1, 2, and then lean back. And in this one, I try to make the attack more choppy. So it can look more like this. From the side, receiving, lifting his up. At this point, the attacker doesn't know what I'm doing. I could be coming from the outside here or the inside here. I choose to shift here. With Urshuto, lean back. And this is the fire, the Hino Kata or Kano Kata. Then we have the Funo Kata. Again, start exactly the same in the Shoshin. Shoshin means beginner's form or beginner's mind. From here, we're going to, this time we're not slow. Chudan, middle, receive, or Geinan, learn and receiving. Here. And then the thumb strikes out with his Boshi Ken. I'm striking with his Boshi Ken, this thumb strike into the Suigetsu or into Kinteki, or it is a kick inside the leg here and this point here called the Ko. So from here, block low, striking in here and going back to posture. From the side, block low, step in, go back into your posture. One more time from this side, blocking low, could be a kick coming in, deflecting that kick, striking into the groin or into the top of the leg, then leaning back. Finally, we have the Kuno Kata. This looks a bit strange, but we can find it in Sui No Kata of Gyokko Ryu. When we get into the Gyokko Ryu and start explaining the first level of this Gyokko Ryu on a series of videos to come, we'll show this technique. It's used quite a lot. It's a deception. Ninjutsu is known for Kyojutsu Tengen Ho, a deception strategy, presenting a truth as a falsehood and a falsehood as a truth. And this does this perfectly. It teaches first level of illusion, of deception. Again, I start exactly the same way. Attack is coming in, but I block low, to lift my hand out, I'm going to look at it. I want to draw the attacker's eyes to my hand here. And I do that by looking at my own hand. From here, I do a sokoyaku, a foot stomp kick forward. Now what's important is we don't do this, because that breaks the illusion. What I need to do is keep my hand here, my eyes look at it, and then only look forward as I kick. 1, 2, and here, and coming forward. From the side, block low, lift the hand up, foot comes up, and forward. That one more time. Block low, and lift the hand up. Get him to look here in your hand. And then kick. Indeed, in the old days, you might be holding a mirror. So to reflect the sunlight, the light's over there. I might be doing this to actually blind them. I might even be using a shuriken to begin to throw. I could even be putting my hand into their eyes. 1, 2, then bring this forward, and then kicking. So this is a Kuno Kata. So these 5 forms, chi, sui, ka, fu, ku, are a great way of learning the basics how to move. This idea of ken, tai chi, jo, the body and the weapon are one thing. But also learn your basic weapons, your boshi ken, your moto shuto, your uru shuto, your sanshin, and of course the foot, your soku yaku. Okay, go and train, and thanks for listening.